All right. Okay, everyone, let's check the sound. I will do it in a second and we'll start our yet another update on the price of Bitcoin and what's happening in crypto market. Okay, I think everything is fine. Let's look at the charts. Again, a very short update as we do pretty recently, but frequently, right? So it's good enough. What I would like to show you today is just pure technical analysis. No fancy charts from the on-chain metrics or whatever, anything like that. Just technicals, which is the most effective, the most efficient tool, the whole market. Okay, guys, what do we have? First, we were talking about the kind of a pattern here that we are having higher highs and higher lows, which means generally that we are in the local trend, local upside trend, which again means that it's more likely that we'll continue going the same way. And we had some resistance which we broke pretty strong here. That resistance area, this green zone, was broken with a very fast, strong green candle, and then eventually we've tested the same resistance zone but from the top. And after that, not after that, but during the same time actually, we had this test of the upper part of the rising channel. You see, lows and highs are going up. So this is rising channel of a higher scale here. And we had this test. Then we did the drop, or actually several drops, and we're kind of holding above that support, which now this green zone is a support, which is very nice because, again, technically we are in the rising trend already here. However, apparently, in most of the cases, such channels, rising channels, are made to be broken to the downside, something like that. And in fact, we have, let's say, this kind of a bearish flag. This is a bearish flag, at least technically you can say that this is a bearish flag, and the continuation of this bearish flag is to the downside. But I would say that as soon as we had such a long decrease in price for Bitcoin, and not only Bitcoin but general crypto market and also traditional markets, then the correction should happen. The correction is due, so that again requires us to see higher price and the upside broken channel here. So what can we expect from there? If the zone here remains and holds, then probably we'll guess a new test of this area, and actually that's kind of a new zone of the trading, of the price action here. And as soon as it's broken, I would expect on the strong breakout we'll see something like that. It could happen, could not happen. We all trade probabilities. If this happens, then the target is around $27,000-$28,000, the bottom of this trading zone. And eventually, if the correction is strong enough, we can even test the bottom of this zone, which is $37,000. But this is pretty long. We're doing too short to fast time frame analysis at the moment. I would like to show the Bollinger Bands on a 4-hour time frame. This is the upper part of the Bollinger Bands, which is very nice. So meaning that we are pretty much bullish right now on the 4 hours time frame. On the daily time frame, it's also the same. You see, we're holding above the middle line of the Bollinger Bands, and that is again the confirmation. We are testing the higher part of the Bollinger Bands, the upper limit of the Bollinger Bands cloud, and we are going from that accumulation zone. Well, now it is probably accumulation, at least consolidation, like we did before, and we are testing this upper part, meaning that we're likely break it and do something like this, but the other side, the other direction. So I would like to hold my long position so far, and probably I will not close it. Of course, it's not financial advice, guys. You know that it's just my thoughts. But I would expect with higher probability than not that we are continuing to go up at some point. It's just a local correction. It's nothing like a new bull trend. I think we'll still go below $15,000 to $10,000-$15,000 area conservatively, because it might be even much lower depending on the general traditional markets. But at the moment, currently, I think the correction is due. So that is my personal opinion. And even on the daily time frame, although we had quite overbought conditions, we still could just cool them down a little bit and then make a new higher high. Again, I'm not insisting, just some ways to see that. So that's pretty much it for this short analysis. I'm just going to look at the chat. I see Wooza. Hey man, thank you for checking the streams every time. Pumpkin 7 Head. Hey man, how are you? So we are very few here on this channel because it was abandoned by my mistake. I'm sorry about that. We will resurrect it and will be higher than ever. In any case, I hope that in the same way that we did for 3-4 years so far, almost 4 years, almost 5 years, I think, actually. I'll help those of you who are new on this market and maybe at least try to avoid the mistakes and those which are the most often mistakes which are happening here in market, crypto market in particular. That is my job here. That's what I will do. And the same way as we did with the bottom in 2018, the same as we did with the top in 2021, we'll find a new bottom soon, and I will let you know when it is and when it is time to think, just to consider to enter the market. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please share this video, leave a like, all that jazz, you know that, to make more people see it and make this community bigger. Join Telegram, Twitter, well, you know all of that. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time, maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I'll try to do 2 or 3 more videos this week. And safe trading. Goodbye.